Pharmaceutical giant Pfizer says its pill to treat COVID-19 has been found to be highly effective at preventing serious illness among at-risk people. The antiviral pill is the second of its kind to show effectiveness at fighting the virus. Washington correspondent Kathryn Diss has more.
This is significant for the entire pandemic. Researchers have been looking at ways to try and prevent severe illness, particularly in high-risk patients, to prevent them from going to hospital. And this drug is geared towards doing exactly that. Pfizer's pill, which is called Paxlovid, it is an antiviral medication, and it has shown in its clinical trials to be around 90% effective at preventing severe illness, hospital admission, and also death in the patients who undertook the clinical trial. So this is quite significant. Around 775 people took part in the trial, which doesn't seem huge, but independent experts advised Pfizer that given the effectiveness of the medication, that it should suspend the trials and seek federal government approval as soon as possible to get the drug onto the market. Now, as you mentioned, this isn't the first, but it is the first purpose-built medication to treat or attack COVID-19. Fellow drug company Merck was the first to release one that is also seen to be or proven to be effective at preventing severe illness in COVID-19 patients, but it does not appear to be as effective as Pfizer's. Let's take a listen to the company's CEO, Albert Bourla.
The fact that we have a treatment is not at all a reason not to take the vaccine. In fact, we should take the vaccine. Some unfortunate will get the disease, and that's the good news, that we have now a treatment that can reduce hospitalizations. Instead of 10 people going to hospitals, only one will go.
So Pfizer is now going through the process of approaching the Food and Drug Administration for federal approval to be able to dispense the pill. That's obviously what the company wants to do. It is saying that it could be available to patients within months, but it has warned that there could be a shortage in supply initially. Both Pfizer's and Merck's medication are geared towards treating high-risk patients, so those, for instance, above the age of 60 or with underlying health conditions. And in this trial that Pfizer undertook, all of the patients had not been vaccinated for COVID-19. All of them obviously had the virus, and all of them were within those the age bracket above 60, and all had underlying health conditions. All of the study participants were considered high risk. President Joe Biden spoke today, and he said that while this was another tool in the toolbox for fighting the pandemic, it does not mean that Americans should not get vaccinated. Let's take a listen.
If authorized by the FDA, we may soon have pills that may treat the virus of those who become infected. We have already secured millions of doses, and the therapy would be another tool in our toolbox to protect people from the worst outcomes of COVID.
So that was President Joe Biden there encouraging Americans to get vaccinated with rates lower than what health authorities would like.